Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Joelle, and today, as you can see, I have a very special guest. This is my little sister. Her name is Dania. Hello! And today we'll be going through a 10-minute partner yoga stretch to help us get deeper into some of our stretches and also have a little fun together while we're at it. So when you're ready, grab your partner and we will see you on the mat.
All right, welcome. So let's start by sitting back to back, and that could be cross-legged as we are, or any other comfortable seated position of your choice. We're going to reach out to the side, bring the palms together, and then we'll tilt to one side to touch the earth, stretching through the opposite hand, and then we'll just sway to the other side. And we're just going to tilt like this from left to right, or right to left, depending on which side you're sitting on. Try to keep the entire back pressing against your partner's back. And throughout the routine, make sure to check in with your partner, make sure that neither of you is ever going too far or pushing into anything uncomfortable. This is intended to just be a little fun and relaxing sequence to help us all stretch a little bit further than we might on our own. Beautiful, great job. Now let's bring the palms together again, but this time overhead. And we'll start swaying backwards and forwards. So as one person comes forwards, dropping the head forwards, the other person is leaning backwards. And again, we're just slowly switching back and forth, opening up through the front and back of the body through this motion. And you might gently pull on your partner's hands to help them a little bit further. Just find a pace that works for both of you and enjoy this kind of seesaw motion back and forth. Remember to breathe, remember to smile, and just notice throughout this entire sequence how your body is feeling. So the next time that one of you comes forwards, let's go ahead and hold here. So breathing deeply enough that you can feel your partner's inhales kind of pressing into your back. This one felt really good, especially for me when I was leaning backwards. It really opens up through the upper back and through the shoulders. And now we can gently tilt forwards, and we're just gonna switch sides, so to speak. So the other person comes forward, again, maybe gently pulling on your partner's hands. This was also an opportunity for me to notice how much taller my little sister is compared to me. So you might notice some discrepancies as well if there's a height difference between you and your partner. Wonderful. So let's just gently come back up now. And we're going to stay seated in this position, and both people are going to turn to the right. So you're going to bring your left hand onto your own right knee and your right hand onto your partner's left knee. And this is I probably just made it sound more complicated than it actually is. You're basically just twisting to the right, and you're using your partner's knee as leverage to help you twist a tiny bit further. And you might relax your head onto your partner's shoulder as we are here. And then we're just going to switch sides, so twisting both people towards the left now. Bring your right hand to your left knee and your left hand to your partner's right knee. And again, pressing the back into your partner's back, maybe releasing the head back as well, or just sitting up tall. Just find what feels best to you today. And you might close the eyes and just keep those deep breaths going. Here comes one of Dania's cats. That's Jipsy making a little cameo. All right, so we're just going to turn around and face each other. One person will cross their legs, the other will straighten, and the person with crossed legs is just going to gently pull the other partner forwards. So wonderful stretch for the lower back and for the hamstrings, maybe getting into the calves and the feet as well. And remember to communicate, check in with your partner, let them know if you'd like a little bit more, a little bit less, and you can just adjust as necessary. And we'll switch sides. So again, straightening out the legs if that feels good, grasping hold of the forearms, and gently pulling forwards however much the person being pulled forwards would like to go. So you can see I'm leaning a little bit further back here because Dania let me know that she could go a little bit further. Definitely a creative way to spend some time together. And now we'll just take hold of each other's hands to help us up into a standing position. And this is where it gets really fun. So we're going to sit back into chair pose. So hold on tight to your partner's forearms and see how low you can come here. So we're squeezing the glutes, tucking the tailbone under a little bit, supporting each other mentally and physically as we sink a little bit lower. This one's tough on the quads, on the abs. It can even be a little bit scary if you feel like you might topple over. So trust your partner. Trust me, you can do it. And then we'll just press into the feet to come back up. And now take hold of each other's left hands. We're going to sit back into that chair pose again, but this time opening up towards the right. So we're opening up into a twist. And then we'll just switch sides. So taking hold of each other's right forearms now, sitting back down if you can, and twisting towards the left. And you could keep your left hand on your hip, or you might open up the elbow and look over your left shoulder. Dania came out of this one a little bit early. I hope you're having as much fun as we did when we were filming this. Nice little sisterly bonding moment. All right, and then we'll do one last standing pose. So taking hold of each other's right legs here, or right heels rather. And you might just stay right here and challenge your balance, or if you'd like more of a hamstring stretch, you could even lift each other's legs up a little bit higher. If both of you are quite flexible, you might even balance your heel on each other's shoulders. And let's gently let go of that leg and we'll just switch sides. So taking hold of each other's left heel now, so under the left ankle. Sharing a private laugh as we were. Not so private, I suppose. But certainly keeping your eyes on one fixed point does help with the balance here. It's a challenging posture, harder than it looks. All right, and then let's step a little bit further back. We're going to place our hands on each other's shoulders and just sink as low as we can. Now this is my favorite standing partner pose. Get a great stretch through the shoulders. You're also getting into the hamstrings a little bit. You can adjust the distance of your feet, either keeping them together as Dania is, or maybe hip widths apart as I am. I know I said earlier that was our last standing pose, but I forgot about this one. So this really is our last standing pose, I promise. All right, and now we can come back down to seated, back to back again. And let's just shift our hips so both people move just an inch or two over towards your left. And then what we're going to do is kind of wrap our right arms around our partner as we lie back over our partner's right leg. And you could actually do this either sitting cross-legged as we are here, or you might open your legs up into a V shape and just lie down over your partner's right leg in that case. And with your other hand, you might bring it to your heart as I am, and close the eyes. This is sort of a variation of Shavasana, and it's really relaxing because you get a little bit of just a really gentle back bend at the same time. And then we can slowly press our way up. We'll shift our hips over a few inches towards the right this time. And it's that left arm that's going to wrap around your partner as you lie down over their left leg, whether straight or bent, and they lie down over your left leg. And again, I like to bring that right hand to my heart here just to kind of feel my own chest rising and falling, but that's just a personal preference. So see how it feels to you. And if you did have fun with this one, I hope that you'll... Oh, here comes Dania's other cat. This is Edyta, making a little dainty appearance. And then just come back up to sitting back to back. Bring the hands to prayer to close out. And I hope you had as much fun as we did practicing. Let me know if you enjoyed this sequence in the comments below, as well as who you roped into practicing with you. Maybe make a commitment to try this one again together sometime soon. So please do like the video, that'd be fun for me, and do subscribe to my channel for 2 free videos every week. Thanks for joining us today, and well done to the both of you. Namaste.